All right, hello everyone. My name is Savannah Polson, and today I'm going to be talking a little bit about my proposed study on self-esteem and academic achievement. So, my proposed study is a correlational study. It's a cross-sectional study about the correlation between college self-esteem and high school academic success. So, I hypothesized that success in high school would be significantly correlated with college self-esteem, and I predicted that high school success will have a strong positive correlation with self-esteem in college. So the participants of my study would have to be Idaho College students, and more specifically, they would have to be Idaho College students who also went to high school in the United States. So basically, this just excludes like foreign exchange students. Um, and based on previous studies, I would estimate that I would have around 317 participants. I estimated that the mean age would be around 22 years old, and I estimated that I would have both female and male participants. Participant ethnicities I would estimate to be largely white, Hispanic, Native American, and Asian. And I would gather participants by sending emails to the department heads of the top three largest departments at each Idaho State college and university. And in order to reward participation, a giveaway would be held at the end of the study. So, how I would measure self-esteem, I would measure it on two different, I guess using two different measures. The Rosenberg Self-Esteem Scale, which is essentially a questionnaire, and it uses both regular and reverse scoring out of a score of 30. And I would also use like self-report. The participants would rate their own self-esteem as college students on a Likert scale from 1 to 10. And the operational definition that I came up with for self-esteem was scoring a 30 on the Rosenberg self-esteem scale and participants ranking their self-esteem as a 10 on the Likert scale. So I would measure academic performance in three ways. I would use high school GPA, high school attendance, and again, asking participants to rank their own academic performance on a Likert scale from 1 to 10. And the academic performance sorry about that. Academic performance operational definition that I came up with was having a 4.0 GPA, 100% attendance, and participants ranking their own academic performance as a 10 on the Likert scale. So the procedure that I would use would be a questionnaire via email that would be emailed to the students from their department head. I would explain the purpose of the study before the questionnaire begins, and I would mention an interest in high school academic success, but not its relationship with college self-esteem, as this might skew the results and students might feel compelled to report their self-esteem in a different way. So the first question I would ask would directly ask for consent. I wouldn't match their email with their information. I would just hold on to both separately. Um, and all the other questions in the questionnaire are in random order. Upon completion, participants would be redirected to the study's landing page. At the same time this happens, I would also send them an email with a link to this landing page so that they don't lose it with time. So this would basically be the study's debriefing session. This gives options again to learn more information about this study. This is where I would tell them about my interest in college self-esteem as well as it's related to high school success. They can learn more information, ask questions to the researchers, and otherwise just contact them about other information or questions they might have. This page is where the results of the study will be posted once the study has been completed, and also where the giveaway will be held. So I would score self-esteem based just on the Rosenberg self-esteem scale that has questions that are regularly and reverse scored. And once I complete this process, each participant should have a score out of 30. And then participants also, when they rank their current self-esteem at a scale, that also gives them a number. So their ranking and Rosenberg score would be summed to give each participant their own self-esteem score. And then scoring academic performance, attendance would be reverse scored. The less days missed would be given 3 points, and the more days missed would be given 2, 1, or 0 points. excuse me, participants also ranked their own high school academic performance on a scale of 1 to 10. And so attendance, GPA, and participant ranking would be summed up to give each participant, again, their own like academic performance score. So analyzing these results, these scores for each participant will be summed up, after completing reverse scoring. Each participant would have their own total score as a result of the measures being summed up. Oh, sorry about that. Each participant should also have their own individualized descriptive statistics as a result of this. Similarly, with each question and variable will have their own descriptive statistics. And this would allow us to calculate Pearson's correlation coefficient. As a result of the study, this would allow us to find whether or not there is a correlation, how strong it is, and what direction it goes. So what could be learned from doing this study? In my research, I found that prior studies show that characteristics in middle school have a significant positive relationship on academic success in high school. So this study would basically just further and elongate that understanding to see if it goes as far as college age. And learning this would actually let us know if high school success has an effect on people once they're in college and begin to become adults and live their own lives, and just kind of looking at that relationship. And then that is everything for you today. Thank you for listening, and just comment if you have any questions. Thank you.